Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing another new news video, sort of video about what merchandise and merch and tat, gubbins, whatever you want to call it, I bought and acquired from Bradford Comic Con. Yeah, that was the thing. Really good thing. What was I going to say? If I sound really out of breath, it's probably because I'm quite tired, to say the least. Me and my mum had the early bird ticket things, so we went in before 10, and then, yeah, I'm just tired, really. I was also in my 4th Doctor cosplay, so yeah, that was cool. A little bit of a disclaimer though, however, technically, this thing, I didn't get at Comic-Con, unfortunately, in so much as I wish I did, because I get the feeling I would have probably found it quite cheaper, at Comic-Con. If you didn't already know, this is a, what is supposed to be a exclusive B&M 4th Doctor Regenerated and TARDIS set. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, or I've been a long time subscriber, or not even that, but a subscriber nonetheless, to my channel, then you will know that I've already both acquired and or reviewed the 4th Doctor Regenerated action figure on its own, and that because I ended up buying that singly from eBay for 18 quid. So then when this rolled round, I didn't unfortunately get this from B&M for 20 quid, or 19.99, which was the retail price. I had to buy it anywhere between 30 and 40 quid, which is annoying, especially when, in my particular circumstance, as I've just said, I'm literally buying it pretty much just for the TARDIS exterior, as well as the diorama. Looks really cool, and that, I don't think the diorama is displayed on the back, unfortunately, but that is what you get. You get the classic series TARDIS, which, maybe fun fact, is actually the first and only classic series exterior TARDIS I have. The only other one that I have in my collection is the sort of David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston one, which is up there. As for classic series Doctor Who TARDIS exteriors, I have none of them, and that, so yeah. And I'm also planning on reviewing this set on Tuesday. It's the 3rd of March of this recording, 2019, 3rd of March 2019, and yeah, so as I say, I'll review the TARDIS exterior and all 4th Doctor Regenerated on Tuesday, or I'm planning on doing that, and then more than likely me and my mum will sell the figure on its own and that. And I'm kind of glad that I got the figure on its own, and that because the other figure that I do have came with the 3rd Doctor Sonic screwdriver, as well as the sideburns they're really orange on this figure, and it kind of looks weird. But yeah, I'll go more in depth in the review, obviously, about this figure set and all that. But yeah, that came really quickly. Like, we ordered it on the Wednesday, and it came on the Friday. It was mad. But yeah. So yeah, on to the things that I did end up actually buying from, Bradford Comic Con. A pickle reek, in a very plasticky bag. That's a thing that I bought. I also bought some Lego minifigures. Really like the Star Wars ones. So we've got Max Rebo, which is awesome. One of the Jedi dudes who I can't for the life of me remember the name of, but I know he was in the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series, so if you know who this guy is, then please do tell me in the comment section. And then you've got Admiral Akbar, brah, it's a trap, brah. So yeah, these were all £1 each, so 3 quid for 3 of them. Bargain, really, when you think about it, considering that mystery minifigures that they sell currently of the Lego Movie 2 are £2.99 each, all like individually, and that. I think the Pickle Rick, which is a statement I didn't think I'd say this morning, was £3. I think the Pickle Rick was £3. And then for 5 stickers, I think it was 5 for 5 stickers, or £1, yeah, or something, or like £1. Well, not like come at £1 each. Anyway, yeah, you got Deadpool, you got more Rick and Morty stuff. You got that one where he's, Morty, you gotta put those seeds away up your butthole. That one, Dead Morty, and then the guy who is voiced by the fucking hell, the what's his face, the really shit psychologist dude from Community. I don't know the name of that character. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he is really cool. Dr. Bloom, I think he's referred to as in the in Rick and Morty. So yeah, mainly Rick and Morty stickers there, which is kind of funny. Back to Star Wars again. Diecast R2D2. So yeah, that was £20. So that's, I want to say, probably one of the most expensive things that I actually ended up buying from Comic-Con and that. But yeah, so that's the thing. It's like proper die-cast and that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then I got 2 individual copies and all things. Star Wars comics and that. I got Star Wars Empire issue 36. I think that's issue 36, and then issue 37, and these must be quite old, now that I've just realised and got them home. These must be quite old comics, because they are still by Dark Horse, and obviously that was the company who used to own the license for to do Star Wars comics, until Marvel or Disney acquired Star Wars. So then Marvel and obviously Disney acquired Marvel, so now Marvel do the Star Wars comics now, and not Dark Horse comics anymore. So yeah, got these 2 for just £2 each, so £4 for these. Well, that was pretty cool. That was a steal, a bit of a bargain, I thought, myself. So yeah, they should be fun reads at some point. This was really good find. A Doctor Who annual starring Mr. Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor. Well, hello there. From the 1979 even numbers annual, and it's £8, or it was £8, bargain. Really cheap, I thought, for what it was. They also had, if you were wondering, at that particular stall and or vendor, or whatever you want to call them, they also had a copy of Moon Boots and Dinner Suits, I think it was called, which is John Pertwee's autobiography, for like 20-25 quid. I didn't really want it, but I mean, I think 20-25 quid is pretty dirt cheap for that particular book. It might have even also been hard back as well, and if so, that is a bargain. However, I just didn't want to buy it at the time. But yeah, so yeah, like, this is one of the very light on Doctor Who merch, basically. Hence the reason why I'm kind of glad I got the B&M thing, but off eBay. Well, I'm not happy that I had to get it off eBay. Like, I'd have been grateful to find it cheaper at B&M, but, you know, whatever. Fuck the scalpers, basically, who bought like 4 of them and then, you know, sell 3 on eBay. Yeah, what else? Oh, the last thing, obviously, I got was trying to move all this other stuff out of the way. The last thing I got was, if I can just put the camera down here, Regeneration box set. A autograph from Mr. Peter Davison, the 5th Doctor. He was there and that, so he was really nice, and I just sort of briefly said how awesome the 5-ish Doctors was, because there was a picture there that totally reminded me that was even a thing, of him, Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy, so that kind of reminded me, and then I was just like, oh yeah, thanks for doing that, and then he was like, oh yeah, it was really fun to film and that, so yeah, he was really nice. So I got a autograph from him, as well as a selfie and or picture with him. So yeah, that's on my phone. And that, so yeah, that was everything that I ended up buying and or acquiring from Bradford Comic Con. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.